So, good morning and welcome to this morning meditation. Let's begin as we always do with posture. Most of us have just woken up a few minutes ago, so let's sit in a comfortable position before we do a stretch. Usually what's recommended is to sit cross-legged. So if we are sitting cross-legged, let's keep a cushion beneath our butt bones so that our sit bones are a little elevated and our knees are dropping towards the floor. Pulling our back upright, rolling our shoulders back, and if we're sitting on a chair, just make sure that our position is upright. Feet can be firmly planted on the floor, shoulders back, chest pushed out and open to the world, willing to engage. And seated here, let's just all raise our hands above our head, interlock our fingers, stretch up. We can look up as well. Give ourselves a good morning stretch. And then bring our hands back down to rest on our laps. Right palm on top of the left with our thumbs touching. Let's stabilize in this posture. Take a few breaths. Kind of settle into this posture. Take a few minutes to do this. Our neck is in line with our spine, in alignment with our spine. We can imagine our eyes are looking forward even though they're closed. That's the position you want to hold your neck at. Take deep breaths as you settle into this posture. Okay. Now let's begin with clearing our nostrils. For those of you who've done this before, you know how to do it. This is a special breathing practice that's recommended by His Holiness in his book, How to See Yourself as You Really Are. He suggests doing this before beginning every meditation. So let's close our right nostril with our thumb and breathe in through our left. We'll do this 3 times. Begin. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe in through the left. Close your left nostril and breathe out through the right. Slow, controlled exhalations. Close your right nostril and breathe in through your left. Close your left nostril and breathe out through your right. One more time. Close your right nostril. Breathe in through your left. Close your left nostril and breathe out through your right. Now on the other side, close your left nostril and breathe in through your right. Close your right nostril and breathe out through your left. Two more times. Close your left nostril, breathe in through your right. Close your right nostril and breathe out through your left. Last time. Close your left nostril, inhale through your right. Close your right nostril and exhale through your left. You can drop your palms, your hands back in your lap. Take 3 slow and mindful breaths using both nostrils. Imagining that as you exhale, you're exhaling all stuck energies, all stuck emotions, any thoughts that are disturbing us this early in the morning. Imagine that you're willing to let them go with the breath. Let's have a brief motivation before we begin our Shamatha practice. I'm going to repeat a quote from the great 8th century teacher, bodhisattva, philosopher, Shantideva, who reminds us of the power of mindfulness when he says, if with the rope of mindfulness you bind firm the elephant of the mind, the wild elephant of the mind, you let go of every fear and find virtue close at hand. If with the rope of mindfulness you bind firm the elephant of the mind, you let go of every fear and find virtue close at hand. And that's exactly what we're cultivating in these morning sessions. We are binding our minds every day, little by little, creating that neural pathway to have a single point of attention. We're binding our minds to a single point of attention, which every day we take as the breath, to stabilize the mind, to tame the mind. And once it has been tamed, we can then focus that shining light of attention on objects of virtue for the benefit of all sentient beings. So keeping this understanding and motivation in mind, let's begin. We're focusing on the breath as it enters and leaves our bodies. We may feel it at our belly. We may feel it at our chest. We may feel it at the tip of our nostrils. Choose one point where you feel it the most or where you'd like to focus, and let's stay there for the next 20 minutes. If we feel tension in any part of our bodies, we can consciously bring our breath to that part, relax that part using the breath, and then go back to focusing on the breath as it moves in and out of our body. let's slowly come back to where we're sitting. Turn on all our other senses, hearing sounds, feeling the ground beneath us. We can gently open our eyes if we wish. And let's dedicate before we close the session. I was reminded of a saying that a famous spiritual teacher and also follower of Baba Neem Karoli, his name is Ram Das. He said, at the end of the day, we're all just walking each other home. So let's dedicate all the positive energies we've gathered during this practice, keeping that in mind, that we're all just walking each other home, so we must know the path to help others home. So dedicating this practice for the benefit of all sentient beings, and also dedicating for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche, the founder of Tushita Delhi and of all FBMT centers, who passed away around 6 days ago now. Thank you all for joining, and see you tomorrow.